have not done this in a while. So welcome back, everyone, to the podcast of Julio Suarez, your favorite podcast in the Oakley area and in the whole world. My name is Julio Suarez, and I'm here with my wife and some of our best friends. I'm going to clap. Make sure that when you're talking, just like literally like this close, like
Get
three
close.
fingers.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I'm going to turn you guys up to... And with that said, this is the Julio Suarez podcast, and let's go ahead and begin with some music. Right?
Yes.
Let's just...
Alrighty, otro aplauso. Another claps for our special guests right now. Yeah, how you guys doing? How are we doing?
Blessed.
We are blessed.
Good. We are
Fantastic.
We are excited. Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if you guys have ever heard the English version of this podcast. We only have 5 episodes. I think you're the 5th.
What a privilege.
But what I do want to tell the people that are watching this is that I've had very special people in my life in this podcast. So, you know, one of them, you guys know him, being Father Mac. So, shout out to him too. Okay. But aside from that, just make yourself comfortable. Don't think too much about the mics and the headphones or the cameras or the lights. Don't think too much.
Or everything pointing at you.
Just pretend we were having such a great conversation.
We were.
I was literally telling them podcast. I was telling them, I'm like, this could have been a great conversation for the
podcast.
For the podcast. But aside from that, just one, how you doing? How we doing? How's everybody? Let's check in. How's my wife doing? We have a little doggy here, because you can't see her. Oh. And another one down there.
Yes.
You got jealous?
I'm doing well. Overwhelmed with a lot of stuff coming at me, but feeling blessed. Very blessed to have the good life I have. So God is good.
Okay, let's ponder on that a little bit, okay? How crazy is it? And I know this is kind of weird to get into like the conversation right away, but that was really deep. How crazy is it that sometimes you can be so overwhelmed and so tired and so with good news? With good news, right? So for those of you who don't know, sometimes we get overwhelmed with good news. And whether it's a new job, whether it's a new opportunity, whether it's a new anything, but it's a good thing. You know that this is an amazing thing that God is doing in our lives, but it's just like sometimes it's just hard. So I was going to say, for those of you who don't know, I didn't finish my sentence. I just literally had the thought. But for those of you who don't know, we're part of a ministry in our church called Holy Family Ministry. And shout out to Father Mac, like we just said earlier. And I had this conversation with him when he was in the podcast. And I was just like, I didn't want to do it in the beginning. And I was just so tired. And it's just so overwhelming sometimes. Now I have to meet every Thursday or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is crazy. I don't want to do it. And my wife is here and she knows that I didn't want to do it. It's her fault that I did it, and I'm so happy. I'm so glad. But just that concept of being, sometimes we're overwhelmed with the prayers that we prayed like 2 years ago for, you know? We were praying like 2 years ago for this thing. God, make us be part of this community. Help us be just more in focus, in tuned with you. And then all of a sudden that happens, and that's my dog being overwhelmed. But yeah, it's like then the blessing comes, and the blessing itself sometimes is kind of stressful, you know. So. That's all I wanted to say in the beginning.
I didn't even know that we had an option. I mean, I guess it was a good thing that I didn't know I had an option.
An option for Holy Family Ministry.
Yes, it was just like Father invited us over, and we were like part of the ministry.
So he just said you're here.
Yes.
Maybe he already had a conversation with your wife.
It could be, for sure.
That could happen.
But yeah, so anything on that? Anything that you want to say on that?
I have lots to say on that, but we were saying we're doing a little intro, so.
How we're feeling.
Oh, yeah.
How we're feeling. How we're feeling. I feel like Julio's probably more excited about it. We're blessed. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I am ecstatic to be here with two amazing people that we just love so much and who have just been wonderful people in our lives. And through the Holy Family Ministry, we've gotten closer. Did we know each other before Holy Family Ministry?
Nope.
No, that's how we met.
Oh, wow. It's been a blessing. So I feel really happy just to be here and to finally make it on Julio's podcast because we've been asking for the past 4 years. No, like 2 years.
I've been literally offering since since first we started this podcast. I'm like anyone.
But we're excited. Thank you for having us.
Such a pleasure to have you here. Always good to see you guys. Always good to have you in our home and especially in this show. It'll be a blessing. It'll be a blessing for people.
It'll be fun. Thank you.
We hope so. Definitely also blessed, feeling good, overwhelmed for sure. Definitely a lot of blessings coming our way, but we're excited to be here. Definitely checking a box for us to make it on your podcast and to spend some time and hopefully laugh and share our story.
Yeah, nice. We're already laughing. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just gotta put it a little bit more directed toward you. So
right here. Oh.
Yeah.
Bam, right there.
A little bit more.
Oh, a little bit more. I don't want to.
So how you hear
kinda-
yourself
Hello?
is how it'll
Is that
come out.
better?
Yes.
That's way better. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Should I do my intro all over again?
No. We're good because I can cut it and then at that moment I can edit it better. Yeah.
Perfect.
So we can do it. It'll sound good. Okay, but aside from that, I don't know if you guys just want to. What do you guys want to talk about today?
Well, I like the comment you started us off with feeling overwhelmed with blessing. I think we could dissect that a little bit more. So you asked me anything else I want to say about that. So I'll just say that resonates with me. I'd say, I mean, for people who follow your podcast, they know that we have a large family and we also have a lot of friends and we also somehow get ourselves into a lot of commitments.
And a pool during the summer.
And a pool during the summer, yeah. And also jobs that require a lot. So sometimes I do find myself complaining oh my gosh, we got to go to this and we got to go to that and we got to go to this and this and this and this and this. There's literally not ever a weekend that we don't have something. But then I say, I meet people who don't have that and aren't blessed with big families or a lot of friends or a lot of community. And I just think of, all the blessings that come from that, from ministry, from events with family, from hangouts, and just feeling like my cup's so full from that, even though, don't get me wrong, I do get tired, but it's such a blessing, and after every connection and every moment, I'm also a big extrovert, so I get I get a lot of my energy from that. But I when you're an extrovert, seriously, you just connection with people is so elating, and it's also I just love connecting with people, hearing people's stories, just having those special moments, or even just today, it fills your cup, it fills your heart, and you're wow, that was amazing. So we do get a lot of that, but that's also a big blessing to be able to have that, and also to be called to serve in our ministries, right? Because a lot of the time I'm who am I? These people are so much better equipped than I to do all of this stuff. Why am I the one doing it, But it's just I
don't know about that. You're pretty cool.
But you are.
But it's just so amazing, and I'm blessed to be able to be a part of it. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
It's so true. There was a lot of times where we wondered how they do all that. Especially if they follow you on Instagram, they know that you're across country, across the world, and yet somehow, some way, it got done.
And she still has, and both of them really have a smile on your face.
Yeah.
All the time, always welcoming. And I think that's what makes you who you are, though, right? Because people in this world, you know, we sometimes, that's what we're here to love, and we're here to be loved. And if we can show that to others and they find love, the love that you guys are sharing, I think that's what attracts people, right? It attracts people to say like, wow, this person is actually showing me that they care, and you're going out of your way. And I mean, and I think those are like the special things about the special gifts that God has given you guys, that you make people feel that way, because there's so much hurt, because there's so much pain, because there's so much loneliness, because there's so much sadness. But if you can bring that light into their life, I think that's what makes you just so special to many people. That's why we're here, y'all. Okay, that's why we are here, because we need some of the love from these people.
Literally, we're both like right back at you, because I feel like you two are so much more better than I. Like, look how many new couples we got because you did that invitation. Because I'd say like, yet it's not afraid. Like, she's unapologetic. Like, unapologetic. Hey, come on down. No, you two are amazing. Like, you both are amazing. Like, you're so welcoming and inviting and hospitable, and like people attract to you too because of your family, how you are, your essence of like just your gift. Like, you both radiate light. Like, we love you.
Praise the Lord
so much.
I'm very curious, and we don't need to go into any details or anything. Don't.
Oh, but we do.
But just like, how is that dynamic? Like, for example, like with Lizette and I, she is the extrovert. I'm what was it? Not an introvert, not an extrovert.
Ambivert or something. It's like half and half. Half intro, half extro.
So I get anxiety from like gatherings. Like, I'm like, oh, we need what? We're gonna do that. And then again, it's just because she's such an extrovert that she plans like 5 things in the week with other people, and I'm like, I just want to take a nap.
We just heard.
We just learned that.
and she's like, sometimes she's like, no, and sometimes she's like, I kind of just do too. Why did I overcommit ourselves? Because I feel like that's one of the things from the extrovert spouse, that they just kind of get the other. You see what I'm pointing at?
There's always something to do.
So yeah, and I feel like in our dynamic, I've just learned to really. I mean, and it's also a blessing that I when I am hanging out with people, I just love it. It's just that's the best thing in life, right? So I love community. I love hanging out. But the leading up to it was kind of like sometimes like a drag for me, and I don't even know why. Sometimes it's just because I'm just tired. Maybe I drank too much the night before, which you guys shouldn't. You guys shouldn't, and I shouldn't either. But it's just like I'm just like dreading it, but then I'm always honestly happy that it happens, and not that happened today. Don't worry about it.
We hope
not. But what is the dynamic? Who like you pointed at that?
Yeah, I can honestly tell you that I just show up. Everything's planned.
Beautiful.
It's rare that occasionally there is an occasion, rare that I'll wake up on Saturday and I ask what's up today, and she says, I got nothing for you today. And I'm like, what?
What do I do with myself?
And I'm like, what do you mean?
No family
you
party.
You gotta clean the yard. That's what I mean.
Sometimes that's the plan.
Yes.
She's kind on that delivery, but
Yes.
no, the dynamic is literally just like that. She does an amazing job planning our lives. Does an amazing job caring for her kids, and still finds a way to plan our weekend. And you know, it's interesting because she does have those nights where she'll look at me and say, I don't know why I did this to ourselves.
It happens.
Right
People need to know that that's
Because our
happens.
intention is good.
Yeah.
Our intention is like we want to do this, and I think we put ourselves through like all this like emotion going to it, and then it happens, and you're like, oh, this is great, and then you're so drained, right? You're like, oh, but it was great.
Yeah, it was
But it
awesome.
was great. We loved it.
Yeah,
right?
but I will say she does a really good job of like making sure that things are like start and then finish.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
And so
I'm gonna
it's
tell
like-
you, if you come to my home and the party says 4 to 7, it's 4 to
It's
7.
4 to 7.
It's 4
Okay.
to 7.
Yes.
Okay, y'all need to be out by 7 o'clock.
Seldom will the party go over if karaoke is involved.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
This guy right here.
Seldom.
Once you get it started with the mic.
we won't be able to obviously air this, but we might do some karaoke and record it at the end.
That would be fun.
But we can't post this because YouTube and they just take off the video.
Well,
Yeah.
darn you, YouTube.
But we'll have it for our record.
Yes.
But you know, I will say that although I would say I'm almost kind of going in between the introvert and the extrovert phase a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because I'm drained half of the time. You know what I mean? So although I'm still like an extrovert, like I have found myself in the last year that I need to just like retreat myself and just be in a room for like, even while the party's going on.
Yeah.
I need to go to a room and just need to like, okay, I just need 5 minutes of just a little, like, you know, because you got
It's
kids. I got kids. Like,
It's
mom.
it's literally like we were saying before, your pit stop. Like you just
Yes, you need a pit stop
I
moment.
heard Matt Frad.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, sometimes when I'm at parties, he's like, I just go to the bathroom. I don't need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you just need a moment.
He's like, but I just sit
You
there.
need a pit stop. Yes, it's true. So I've been feeling a lot like that lately where I'm like, I'm just going to go. I don't tell nobody. I just disappear for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm like, okay, I'm all right. Let me go back out.
That
you know?
explains it.
That explains
All this time you thought she had the runs or something.
No, it's like the kids would be like, "Where's mom?" And I'm like, "Where is mom?"
Where is mom? Where is she?
But you know, I always cover for her. She needs her moments. Give her some time.
Okay, so Lizette and I, we haven't been blessed enough to have children.
Yet.
God willing. Yeah, God willing,
Yes.
one day. Like, how are the dynamics like when you have to go to work, when you have to leave, when
Oh,
when-
honey,
when-
I don't even think this podcast can cover that whole.
give some advice or some just nuggets of wisdom of what has worked for you guys, because I feel like the people listening, they're we're from Holy Family Ministry.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
of the Holy Family people are going to be listening to this.
Yes.
And what do you think? It's like some good tidbits of what's worked. Yeah, what's worked.
I would say, and shout out to the PJ Mom crew who's out listening, because you guys know I'm going to tell you to listen to this podcast.
I don't know who that is, but shout out.
Yes. So we are a group of moms who are obviously stay-at-home moms. So, and we literally plan out like every week what we're going to do.
That's awesome.
And it's been such a saving grace because we know that we're like, okay, the key thing is taking these kids out of the house. Just take them out. You know, and what may turn out to 1 hour event has turned into a 4 hour event. And by that time, I'm like, okay, George is going to be home in 2 hours. And he better be here when he says he's going to be here. Because I'm already calling him, where you at? But I would say that, you know, having a village, I think is important. And, you know, I was thinking about it this morning that you need to have a village for everything in your life. You have to have a village if you have kids, have a village for that, but also have a village for like your spiritual growth, right?
Yeah.
Like just like Holy Family Ministry. Like that is my spiritual growth village. Like I know I can call and be like, we need prayers, we need this. The vulnerability is there. So shout out, of course, to Holy Family Ministry. And you also need, you know, a village for working out. Right? To people that are going to motivate you. Hey, let's go work out. Hey, let's go for a walk. Hey, let's do this. So I feel like just having a village is so important for every aspect of your life that you have, because you can't do it alone. Of course, God is going to give us the strength to do it, but he also puts the people in front of you to do it.
Sorry.
No,
I just had a thought that was like, okay, no, that was great. I I just interrupted with that.
What happened?
He was just like resonating.
I was excited.
Yeah, no.
So that is my little advice. I don't know. I mean,
Well, one, communication.
yeah.
Two, always check in to see how they're doing, because having three.
They're so awesome too.
They're definitely a blessing.
Yes.
In every way.
But I would say, just to piggyback on that, I think it's important, regardless of whether or not you have kids, I think it's important that you do check in with your spouse throughout the day. Like, you have 1 minute or 2 minutes to just call or to text and say, hey, how's your day going? I'm just checking in on you.
Dang, Lizette's so good at that, and I
this message was really for the men, okay?
I was like, I don't think Julio.
I'm like,
I think, because I always tell them, like, I just need you to check in. Like, I know you're working, I get it, but I also need to know that you're checking in to see how my sanity is.
I feel like
doing.
men, when they're at work, it's like, that's all they're thinking, work. And I'm like, I'll be like, hey, hope your day's going well.
I think it goes
Happy morning or something, because I've been traveling a lot.
I do that.
Okay.
I do say good morning.
Sometimes in the morning before
I wake up earlier. And
no, not lately.
Yeah, I just thought about a new. We might have to start this. Just like, how you hit the button.
Which one?
Any
what do you want? You want?
Maybe we just,
That's how it's going to get scary if you don't text in the morning.
we just need to figure out how to just push a button to send a message.
That is true.
You can schedule it.
Oh, wait, hold on. We had this thought of this podcast first. Automatic text messages that you just like when you
button.
yeah.
I hate to break it to you. I think Android already does that.
Dang it.
It's just iPhones behind.
No. But I mean, like, it becomes a button like any app, but it's just the message that's sent.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you can.
You don't have to even
already.
open an app. The button is
I'm sure.
good
Why
morning.
can't it
I'm
just
sure
be
that's
beautiful?
possible.
Why can't it just be
A
intentional?
genuine,
like
right?
a genuine,
We're already trying
like
to see
just
how do I
like,
get out of
like,
this.
how can I automate this?
We gave them, George, we gave them the idea, and they said,
Hey, how about you can literally say, as you're driving or getting ready, hey Siri, text my wife good morning.
Yeah.
How much more automated than that do you want?
Exactly.
Like,
George, help me out here, George.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I had to learn. And so if taking a minute or two is gonna bring me peace when I get home,
Yep.
then I'm taking a minute or two.
You know what, though? I want to piggyback on that. ROI, right? Like, literally, if that 30 seconds is going to make my marriage better,
making it business.
then
You better have a performance
That's right,
review.
nowadays.
I'm gonna put a performance
KPIs are
improvement plan
lacking
on
here.
you.
this is what we're going to do, George. We're going to have the one-pager of SOPs.
Now, literally,
KPIs.
between meetings, I go to my office and I call her, because I just feel like calling her.
Oh, so you are doing it.
Yeah, I call her and I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
you're making me-
I was gonna say I don't want to call. Text is fine because I'm
I got a
busy too.
minute.
Oh, excuse me.
No, it's got to go both ways. If I'm gonna take a minute, I expect you to take a minute as
Yeah.
well.
No.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I could be way better at that.
We all can.
Yeah.
We all can.
You guys are pretty good. But, I mean, she's pretty good, so.
I'm good at the morning one and then like a midday one.
And then it like fades.
Yeah. Then I will say at night, when I'm traveling at night, he's better because then I go to like networking or like a dinner and, they go long. He's like, where are you? And I'm like, not in my hotel room yet. Like, I'll call you when I get there.
She's out turning up.
I'm just like, we have a rosary date.
Oh, but when he's at Patron Hacienda schmoozing people, doesn't even call me.
Yeah.
Doesn't even call me.
He doesn't have a rosary date at that time,
Yeah.
Whoa. What's going on in this podcast?
So I'm like,
they're
hey.
turning against us, George.
Hacienda.
No, but I say, because y'all know, when you go, sometimes you're at conferences, like the networking, everything goes long. And I'm like, if you didn't make it to call me, it's fine. Like, I'm not going to, I know how it is because I'm in it too.
Yeah.
And I'm so forgiving. So if I, happen to do that, he's like, you didn't call me. And I'm like,
We're
hey.
not gonna go there.
Okay, we'll let it be. But
We're not gonna go
let's just say
because-
I'm forgiving during conference week. I'll just leave it like
She
that.
said it because I'm so forgiving.
I am. I
Because
really am.
I feel the same way. Like, if she tells me I'm going here, cool. She won't text me. I mean, I'm going to sleep. Okay.
The
Because
communication,
how
right?
it is.
But
It
to
really,
me,
yeah.
but to me, it's like it's 9:30. You haven't checked in. What I told you, I was just. This,
I got 3 kids.
this dinner was
Okay,
going till
all
10.
day, sir.
He's
Yes,
like,
this is true.
he's like, so
Okay.
do I. Tell me how they are.
Like I said, I check in.
Yes. Well, this is good. Bravo for checking
Yes,
in.
bravo. for
Okay,
checking.
so yeah, one takeaway from this podcast episode is
That was a very serious venting
Yeah.
session about
It's just-
checking in, and we apologize.
one of the takeaways from this episode is that we're never bringing up spouse communication again. I'm kidding. No, I'm
Oh
kidding.
wait, that was just communicating in terms of like the day going on. We didn't talk about spouse marriage communication. That's a whole other conversation.
I think the other.
That problem is rated R, so any kids that are not, if you're listening to this, no, I'm just kidding.
The other important piece of it is, always give them a little break.
A little break. Okay, so
Yeah.
like I was saying earlier, I need to take a nap. Like, I love naps. Naps is, to me, like, I wake up from a nap like, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Like, I'm just happy. I'm ecstatic once I take a nap. If I don't take a nap and I'm super tired, I'm just like, what is life even, Lord? I go from one song. I go from one song to the other.
Is that dramatic?
Who am I?
I concur.
If you
This
read,
is true information.
if you read the Psalms,
My
David is
family
like,
would all agree because we've done family trips.
Well,
I
that
remember
wasn't the break. That
the
wasn't
first
the-
time
that was
my family was like, Julio, you're gonna go take a nap? He's like, yeah, I have to take a nap. And then he's like, you want me to stay up and drink? I have to take a nap. And
No,
then
and they were-
afterwards they're like, Julio, go take your nap. We want you later.
because when I did not take a nap, I literally I'm alert, an early bird. Like, I'm just like,
He's like, okay,
"Bye,
good
guys."
night.
Like, and if I do get tired, I'm very unapologetic. I've told people, like, in my house, I'm like, all right, bye everybody, and it's my birthday party,
Yeah, and I
I've
stay
seen it.
hosting
I
by
believe
myself.
I've seen
yeah.
it.
and
Yes.
I'm like,
I feel like you would do it
Yes.
too.
And I'm
I feel
like-
like you wouldn't mind
I
either.
would.
and I'm like,
Bye.
I wouldn't. I would stay there till like they wanted to.
and I'm
leave.
like, I'll take a nap, and you're more than welcome to take the couch, but I'm going to sleep right now, at least for 30 minutes. Then I wake up at 2 a.m. and
We're still there.
shout out-
anywho,
shout
how
out-
do you
shout
need-
out Natalie?
Yes.
I love that.
How about for you? What's your
But
rest?
you were gonna say something.
Yeah, he
about
said
a break.
to help them rest.
No, that
rest.
wasn't the break I was referring to.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
well,
so
tell
what
us
is
your break.
Well, like you have certain expectations of what you're going to come home to, or maybe something wasn't done, so you come home and you're like, all right, she had a busy day, so I'm not going to harp on
The dishes not being done.
something dishes.
I mean, I tell him, just so you know, dishes are not done. I did not cook dinner, and this whole house is a hot mess because I was hanging out with the PJ.
But what time you coming home? But I still need you here outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
And then I'd be like, oh, you was having mimosas today?
But hey, at least she's gonna be happy though, in a good mood.
We were planning the week. Okay.
And you better not judge.
Look, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say something. I had a 15-year career working my butt off in corporate America, so it was really hard for me to transition from like working because my identity was my job. It really wasn't being a mom at all. So having to like make this whole transition to being a stay-at-home mom, and then like I had to figure out what was going to work for me, So I appreciate his support, and again, I appreciate the village of it all, but I have to treat my stay-at-home mom's lifestyle as like a business, right? Like a corporate business. Like, okay, I'm networking with mimosas, right? I got a plan.
You know what?
I have a budget.
We're going
I do
golfing.
quarterly check-ins.
Oh, I
He
love
may
that.
or may not be placed on a performance
This
improvement
is-
plan.
Susan, this is how you've been a friend in the past 3 months. These are your 5 markers.
I'm going to say, I'm being real though.
No,
Every
for real.
year, I do an assessment.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
No. This is a separate one.
Oh.
Of yourself?
Oh, yeah, because you've shown us
The people
yeah.
that I'm around.
Oh.
And then if I
Yes.
see that they're not bringing value to my life, done.
That made our friendship so
Yeah.
much more scarier.
Yeah, like
right
if
now.
I feel like they're
I'm like-
bringing no value. Yes, exactly. Like I feel like if there's no value, like you're bringing no value to my life. Like if I constantly feel like there's a lot of negativity.
Yeah.
Like I don't need you in my life.
Oh, I kind of love that. I need to do
And
that.
I either unblock, and I've seen people unblock me, and I'm okay with that because maybe I don't bring value to your life,
Yeah.
but I do the whole unblocking, unfriending, and
Yeah.
I've slowly seen my network smaller, but I love it
We're getting
because it's
better?
only the because it's really the
that feel
people
you, that
that
help you,
feel my
that bring
cup.
something.
Yes,
That's,
absolutely.
that's very interesting to me.
Even if they're your family?
Oh heck yeah!
Oh, wow.
Let me
Yeah,
let me.
no,
I'm
a
gonna turn
sucker
on
for,
that camera again.
Yes.
But keep on talking. We'll just see each they'll.
Yeah.
People will just see me.
So
walk
I'm
through.
just interested to learn what's the scorecard. Like, what are the things you score them on? Or-
I feel like the main one for me is the hypocritical.
okay.
Being like hypocritical, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, we're friends, but then you like are either judging or talking bad about me, or find out that you're talking bad, or I find out that you're just like not so much aligned with my values or beliefs, because I'm very inclusive of everyone. I have friends from everywhere, but I just kind of feel like when you are just being very fake with me in a way, like I'm just like, I don't really need this, right? Like that's one. The other piece too for me, like I'm trying to go to heaven at some point, so I'm trying to surround myself with people that I know can bring me to that space, because I'm a sinner just like we all are, but it's like how can I have more people that'll help me, and I can also help them to get to that space. And some people don't want to be helped, and you know what, that's cool too.
That's so. Like when you're saying it makes sense, but just the way you guys are is like I would have like looking from an outside in. So this is very like insightful. Looking from an outside in perspective, it's like the opposite. It's like you bring everyone together. It doesn't matter your walk of life. Just let's hang out. You know what I mean?
But you know what, I think sometimes we pour out so much.
Yeah.
We're constantly giving and giving and giving and giving, and then you like end up being empty at some point.
Yeah.
You're like, well, who's filling my cup?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and I think that's why it's important to want to have a great partner, a great spouse to be that, right? But if the people that you're surrounding yourself with are constantly not just kind of taking, it's like, how is this person even helping me reach my goal? Again, whether it's spiritual, mentally, physically, emotional, financially, whatever that may look like,
Yeah.
but you want to have those folks that'll help you reach that goal, whatever goal that is.
Yeah. You know, when you were beginning to say, like, when you were beginning to describe it, I was like, shoot, I'm like the opposite. I'm like, I attract people. they have problems and stuff.
Which is great, right?
And no, but at the end, I'm like, but the ones that stay, though, are usually the ones that we're actually, like, helping each other in
Yes.
somehow, some way.
Yes.
Even if it's just, like, an emotional need that we have at that moment, or even if it's just, like, just this hunger for real friendship that we have for,
Yeah.
and so... But yeah, now that I'm kind of looking at it from your scorecard.
And I don't have a scorecard, okay, friends? I don't. I mean, I just think like that main one is probably the big one. The hypocritical one, I think that's like the one that I'm just not okay with.
That should be a no-no. That should be you're not real. We're not friends if we're not, like if we're being hypocritical with each other type of thing. Yeah. So yeah.
Or even, you got individuals that you're constantly checking in on, and then you go 6 months and nothing happens, and then you're like, well, dude, they don't really check in with me.
Dang,
Like, do I
man.
gotta
Some of my best friends I don't check in with.
Oh, and I'm the opposite. I'm the one that's always checking in, and I'm like you, Jorge. I'm like, dude, why am I the one always
Yes.
reaching
Some
out?
of my
If
best
you
friends-
really like me, why don't you reach out too?
Could we just establish something just so that I don't lose like my 5 of my best friends? There's a difference in the way people communicate.
And okay,
I'm like trying to give the opposite.
You're a friend that doesn't answer.
If you are one of my best friends, and I've ever told you that you are one of my best friends, and we're there for each other, but we don't check. Like I don't. Yeah, I'm that bad friend.
If it
but
makes you feel better, he doesn't even answer me. So
I think
I'm not saying you have to have like somebody call you all the time, because you can pick
Yeah.
up with somebody 6 months, 8 months, a year from now,
Yeah.
and you know you can still pick up where you left off.
yeah,
Which I'm okay with.
yeah.
But if that person never really gets back to you, like
I guess what I'm trying to
After
say,
2 years.
there's the others of us. Maybe some of those friends do truly care and love you guys and are praying for you every single day.
I know
and-
you're right. Now I feel bad.
No.
I love you all.
No, this is perfect because this is what podcasting is about. This is like we're two ends of the spectrum trying to like figure out.
well, I'm gonna
really bad.
judge the situation
Lizette
based
is
on
so
some
good at it.
characteristics. Okay, if you're like one of our friends that like just had a newborn, or had a new job, moved. So I'm like, okay, they have a lot going on. A parent that's sick, somebody died. I'm like, okay, they got a lot going on. I'm gonna excuse you. But then if I'm like, I know your life is fine and you have nothing going on. Well, not nothing, but like, like you could reach out. Like it's in a constant right
And like
now.
you stopped reaching out because
But
I
you-
told you I wasn't gonna hit you up for happy hour the last 2 times, and you stopped calling.
Yeah,
'cause I'm
then
too
it's
busy.
like,
See,
okay, what's
that's-
up with that?
Yeah.
Then it's like,
I'm on board with that.
you don't
like,
got no
yeah.
excuse,
Yes.
Or I texted and then I didn't get a reply.
That's crazy.
But even
And
then, I'm so nice that they're like, so sorry, I looked at it and then forgot. And I'm like, okay,
That happens.
fine.
see, I
it
just
does
not-
happen
I
because it has
just now
happened. to me.
realized that
It has
one of my
happened.
friends from Red Lobster literally texted me like a month ago, and I have not replied. I am so sorry. I will reply, but
Here's a trick. If you see
sometimes
it
it's
and don't
just a
read it,
draft.
you have to mark it as unread again.
Oh.
Mark it as unread again so the little dot stays on it. And I have some dots on there that stay for a month. I'm sorry. Like, I'm busy. Like, it ain't urgent.
I appreciate you getting back to me.
I try. Well, you answer quicker because I know you're. Yeah, but well,
I wonder.
some texts
I
you're
wonder if
not
this is
ready
more
to
like
answer.
a girl's. George, help me out because my friends are gonna leave me.
No,
Sorry, we went on a whole venting
No,
session again.
this is perfect. This is what podcasting is about.
It is. It is. I love this.
well, George is the friend that does reach out. You
He
said.
does reach out.
I do. I mean, if it's just a text, if sometimes just they'll come to mind, and I'm like, I need to reach out because I haven't talked to them in a while. I don't have many like best friends per se. Like I got less than a handful of people that I'm like just solid people that I stay in touch with.
Nice.
Back in the Marine Corps days, like I can confidently say like my best friend is one of those that I probably go all year without talking to him, and then pick up where we left off. But he's always been that way. Like ever since I met him, he's been that way. He's always been. That's who he is. But for the most part, like, I mean, I don't have any like, best friends to say like. I just got some solid people in my life, and that's who I stay close to. Like individuals that aren't really solid, I don't feel like they're acquaintances.
But see, like what you said right there, you can go like a year without talking, and you also said it like we pick up where we left off. I wonder if it's more like a guy thing then.
No, I have some friends that I do that with as well too.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the situation
Yeah.
and the friendship, right?
I think what
Yeah.
Lizette was saying about the circumstances and what like you're both going through in life at that moment and stuff. Everything, it's its own situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But to that point, just kind of like bringing it back to like you guys, and what we've really experienced is like your gift, like just your who you guys are. You guys have the ability to just literally create friendships, create communities. Like Lizette has that too, but you guys brought this whole neighborhood together,
Thank you.
Like even where you guys live, all of your neighbors talk to each other. Like I'm like, and I feel like you guys are part of that.
Shout out to Amber Squad. I know y'all are going to listen too.
The other village.
We have many crews and squads and villages. Yes.
They're from LA, by the way. That's why they talk like that.
Let's go, Dodgers. Yes.
Pulled it off today. Let's go.
Yes. You know, we have been blessed in that sense. I think a lot of it. I don't think George is really. He's more of the introvert. Talking about extrovert, introvert. He's more of the introvert. But I think once you kind of get him going, then he's in it.
Same.
But
Yeah.
you know, I didn't grow up in nice communities like where we live now. You know, we lived in apartments. We lived in the hustle and bustle of things. You know, grew up in Inglewood, and there was never a nice yard for us to go outside and play. Like that just wasn't our childhood. So I think that when God finally blessed us to have our home here in Oakley, I'm like, this is so amazing. And I think that was my main priority. Both of us really, we were like, we want to build this community. And I think that's how it just kind of organically happened. And we just have amazing neighbors that, you know, we just started creating all these wonderful traditions. But, you know, I think God knows what he's doing. We just got to let him go, let him do the thing, you know, but.
I mean, yeah, but then you guys also like do it. Like you make the call, you say the hi, you know what I mean?
Listen, if nobody's gonna do it, then who's gonna do it?
Who's gonna?
Right?
If not you, who? If not now, when?
When? Yes, and it's true, right? Because we all want to complain about something. We all want to complain about this is not happening. Why is this not happening? And I'm like, I'm just gonna get involved, and I want to make a change. And I got involved with the city, and I got involved with school, and because if we don't do it, we can't be complaining about something that we're not gonna be able to act on. Like, don't complain about something if you really cannot say, you know what, I'm gonna step up and do it. You know?
Yeah.
So I guess that's maybe the way I live.
That's beautiful. Because I literally can't say it enough. You guys make community like happen, and I think that's such a thing that we need, especially now, like in this world where everything is kind of like being automated and AI and on the web and all of that, and it's just like the moments that are real, like at least in the past, 5 years or more years.
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That we've met you guys, some of those moments that, very, very important moments, very beautiful moments in our lives, we've been able to have them with you, and we're just so appreciative of you guys, and
Likewise.
Yes.
I think a lot of the reason why, I think I can speak for myself, and yeah, for the most part, I'm an introvert. But if you don't initiate the conversations, if you don't initiate the relationships, then people start to have those judgments of you not even knowing you. And so that's why I strive to always initiate conversation, initiate relationships, so that they can get to know me.
Yeah.
And then don't cast judgment on me without even knowing me.
That's so deep, because literally, like yesterday, I was just scrolling through social media, and there was one clip that this lady, or young lady, I don't know how old she was, but she was saying, I need you to understand. She was like teaching. She was like, I think she was in a podcast or something, but she was like, I just need you to understand that if you don't initiate the conversation as an adult, you're not going to have more friends. That's it. Like,
and some people are okay with that.
And some people
right?
are okay with that.
I don't need more friends.
Again, coming up here, being from LA,
Yeah.
and then wearing our gear wasn't the easiest thing to do. But I can tell you, I got a lot of good folks in my life, solid people, that are like diehard Giant fans. And unless we're playing them, we can still have
Be
good
friends.
conversation.
Yes. But if I may, going back to the Holy Family Ministry, I think just a shout out, well, not so much a shout, but more of an invitation to people who maybe some of our listeners, some of your listeners, sorry, I'm already, some of our
No,
listeners.
some of our listeners, this is going to be a monthly thing, by the way. We're going to be through Zoom. If we can't make it in person.
I would say, find a community. Find a community that's going to help you grow, right? And I think that was the whole purpose of our Holy Family Ministry is to help us grow, to help find like-minded families that come in all shapes and sizes, where you can just feel yourself and they can pour into you, and you don't have to necessarily be pouring into them. But I think it's also important to find a ministry that will help you grow in your faith.
Yo, community is life.
Yeah, thank you. I know you were looking at something, and I'm like, what's going on?
That's
See,
just
this
fixing
is
your-
why. Thank you, girl.
It
See,
just happened.
I appreciate it. See, my husband right here. Thank you.
No, but to that point, community is life. Like, honestly, life doesn't happen without community, literally. And it's just like Holy Family Ministry, or any, people are going to be watching this in all, states and stuff, and just like finding an actual church community. And if you are part of a church community that you are so thankful for, share with them this clip, because it helps.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But at the same time, it also, it's such a blessing to be with people that, like you said, like from all walks of life, and just, we are here. God is with us, and we're here to help each other, and we're here to be with each other. It's just one of the most beautiful, beautiful things of my Catholic faith, and especially of this ministry, Holy Family Ministry. So,
Yeah. I was just going to say how I like concur with what Yaret says, because for some time we had taken, not like a long time, but we maybe took like a 3-year break. I mean, we still had like our preaching ministry, and then Julio had Scamen, but we weren't like in an active group, like after I left my full-time ministry job to then coming back to our parish. And when we were praying about it, I was like, no, God, back to where he's like, and I'm like, no, God told me clearly we're going to do this. And honestly, even though I'm the kind where like I discern it, and sometimes things that God tells me yes to, I'm not 100% on board with them. I just know that God said, this is what you have to do. And so I was like, I'm not going to say I wasn't on board, but I wasn't like 100% gun-ho, but I was like, this is what God is calling us to. And it just changes it so much, like walking together with families, and or even, as you said, any ministry community, because it just holds you accountable. It also helps you, like, when you're feeling down, like, it's almost like also when you said the accountability partner for exercising, like, you don't want to do it, or, there's days like, I don't want to pray, but you've now committed to it. So it's like you feel this extra pressure, like, I have to do it. But then you go and you do it, and you're like, that was amazing, or that's what I needed. But if you didn't have that, then that intrusive thought of like, I don't want to do it, or I don't have the energy to do it, would win.
Yeah.
But then also you see other people, that you're like, whoa, I'm not alone in this struggle.
Yes.
And then you
That's a
also
big
get
one.
inspired. And then also for us, like when we're called to serve like in larger events where more families go, you're like, wow, like I am of use in any way to inspire this other family, even though I know that we're all feeling like, okay, well, we're not all that inspiring, but yet they come up to you and they're like, you help me see this, or you help me see that. And you're like, how am I not going to say yes to the Lord in helping these families, right? And so it's just, and it also fills your cup, right?
Yeah.
So it truly is something that, not to say that you have to go and serve like these larger retreats, but having a faith community. And even if you're not part of a formal group, but you have like friends that you're like, together let's read the Bible, or together we were doing a rosary walk, like small things of someone that's walking in the faith with you is so helpful, especially in those moments when you're feeling like giving up, or you're questioning lots of things, or just going through it. Having someone that you could go to, or a community, is so helpful.
Yeah. And I think that's a good one with the community part, because, we started with 4 or 5 couples, and now we're like 12 or 14 couples. And then the men did a Bible and Brew community.
Nice.
I would love if you guys can talk a little bit about that, because that is part of the community piece, right? Where I'm sure a lot of the men that you guys all go together, you guys are probably sharing some of the same challenges, right? That you're like, oh, wow, he's also going through this. Like, I'm not alone. And I think men, I don't know, I'm just assuming, but I think men have more of a tendency to just kind of keep everything and not like call, like girls will be like, hey girl, this is what happened. Like, we just a little bit more vocalized, and we're just like, hey, let's pray, or whatever that may be. And I think men are just like, I got to deal with this. I got to figure it out. But I feel like you guys have created such a beautiful community out of the Bible and prayer. I think your followers should talk a little bit about
Chihuahua
that.
So I sound more manly when I'm talking. Yes. This men's group.
Yeah, I mean, it really all came about first being encouraged by the ladies.
That is true.
Who had their initial gathering, ladies' gathering of, what was the initial one?
Rosary and Rosé, which was beautiful.
I think the first one we had was the gallon.
But I think the Rosary and Rosé was the one that,
like, you guys had the balloons and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Karina, who's always amazing on that. Yes.
She's amazing.
Decked out photos and all, but then we were challenged, and we put together a Bible and Brew session, and it was really just that, just all we did. The first night was gather, and actually the first night was a long night. Yeah. We started off with some introductions of who we were and why we said yes to the invitation, and it went out good. And then I had to kick everybody out because my family was in the street.
Yeah, I came to your house.
Was that the first one?
Yeah.
I was like, this is supposed to be over like 5 hours ago.
No, it was so funny because
and then we were gonna do an after party, but we're like, we're tired.
It was so funny because when you guys did your Rosary and Rose, you guys went all out.
Yes.
And when we were planning for Bible and Brew, you were all like, "Are you gonna decorate? Are you gonna?
Right.
Are you gonna have balloons?"
We're like, "No, we're guys.
We're showing up with our Bible, and that's it."
And then if we're hungry, we'll order pizza or something.
But you guys started with 12, right? 12.
That was kind of cool.
I thought that was
kind of cool. And I could tell you, like, I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, I'm going to get a bunch of men. I said Bible and Brew, and I bought, like, I don't know, 2 packs, and, like, nobody drank. Okay. It was interesting.
Like probably we all had like one, and we were just like, but it's because it's back to the community. And like we were just talking, and like you can just hear men like literally opening up their hearts.
Yes.
And we're like, dang man, I'm going through that too, type of thing. And honestly, it's almost like I've never been to one actually, to like an AA meeting, but it's almost like even if only 3 people talk, everyone just is there and listen, and it's a great night.
Yes.
It's just a beautiful night. It's just like because it's almost like God knows who is going through something, and it's just so beautiful. It's what do you call it? The speakeasy of it?
I call it the speakeasy club.
But we started off as 12, and we probably got maybe about like 30 plus candidates now.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And we got some
on Friday night.
Some
young ones too. Like they could be out clubbing or something, and instead they're reading the Bible.
At the Patron Hacienda, is that what you said?
Oh, God willing, one day.
I think that's beautiful. Just keep going, because that is such a beautiful ministry, and we need more of that. Yeah. Especially as we're building men, making men, right, in the society. Yes. Like, I think it's important for our men in our society to know how valued they are and how important they are as men, and how they are the head of the house, right? And how they are the providers in many ways, and not just financially a provider, but mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, in so many ways. Like, we just need to drive that more, because in this society, men are being drowned. Like, the image is being drowned, making it so feminine, and it's like, no. And I think it hits home to me because we're raising 3 boys. And I'm like, we got to raise men. Like, we got to raise little men, So shout out to you guys, and shout out to all the people who are doing great things with all of the men ministries out there. Again, no ministry is perfect.
No.
At all. But we're out here just trying our best.
I think that's so important too. Like, just being available to God. Even because sometimes you're like, oh no, I have all these defects. I can't help in this ministry. But then, like God is like, no, this will help me change you. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? I don't call the...
Yeah, I don't call the equipped. I equip the called.
Yes.
And yes, that by no means are we perfect or anybody in the church perfect, right? We're just striving to be holy. We're striving to be like Jesus. We're striving to be better. But we're all sinners. We're human. You know, we need him. So, yeah, we're answering the call, but by no means do we feel fully equipped. It's messy in there. What is it that other podcast you follow, the Messy Project? It's definitely
it's like the Messy Family Project.
messy and not perfect.
Yes.
But
Wait, messy?
no, not messy. We're not gonna get into football.
Let's not.
Into football.
Let's not. Shout out to
No
Ronaldo.
comments.
This is gonna come after.
comment.
This is gonna come out after. But I kind of want Argentina to win.
Holland. Dun, 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 dun.
El
Okay, I did.
Terminador.
I'm not gonna lie. I did want Holland to win.
I know.
Okay.
But,
We're not gonna.
What we want. Sorry.
With that said, we are coming to the hour. So,
Oh, we are.
if anything else, it flies by.
I know.
Yes.
Wow, that was fast.
If anything else that you guys want to mention, we can mention. If not, we can play a game.
Ooh,
do you
let's
guys
play
want?
the game.
Oh.
But did you ever even let them introduce themselves?
No, because that's how podcasting works.
Oh, okay.
At the end, you say, "Do you want to plug anything?"
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I'm ruining your vibe. Okay. So I brought a random game, but I don't know what these questions are. Oh, gosh.
But you guys could introduce yourselves now that you mentioned it.
Is this going to be edited and then put in the
Oh,
front?
this is really random. If you traveled back in time 150 years ago at your current age and with your current knowledge, what career would you pursue?
Well, hold on, let me do this. So this would be in the 1970s. I know
150 years ago.
150.
So that's like
1870s. Let's do the math
Yeah.
because
1870s.
you do 226 minus 150.
all of the mathematicians right now have already figured
I think
it
I
out.
had it right, guys. 1870s.
1876.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. 1870s. I'm 38 years old. With what I know now.
But what careers were there to pursue?
Oh no,
back then?
that's when I'm assuming New York was already a thing, right? So, shoot. With what I know now, I don't know anything about the S&P 500, but I think I would know more than people in the 1800s.
Yes.
And I know where to go get gold. I would go get gold.
Oh.
That's a better one. I would have just stayed here in the San Francisco area, be one of the 49ers.
Yes.
Oh, y'all are like thinking deep.
Wow.
I was just thinking, what sounds fun?
I was like, what club would I open?
I would go back to Mexico and just make sure that my family keeps the land that they had.
Okay, I was.
That's a good one.
Oh, there you go.
Because my grandfather had like a big, and I'm like, why did we get rid of this?
Oh.
Like,
Yeah. Okay, so that's what you were doing. How about you, Jared?
I don't know.
You'd start a ministry.
I would start
talked to her
something. You know
neighbors.
what? I would start something, I'm sure. I would start some sort of a community.
was
PJ Crew.
what technology was already available in 1876?
It says railroad
That would have been
construction, steel and iron milling, industrial manufacturing, specialized
So the
trades
Rockefellers
like
were the-
blacksmiths, miners, and machinists were in high demand. I'm gonna go with just like clothes designer, and I would start like inventing like the fashion ahead of time.
I would be selling
That
flags
happening.
for the 100th anniversary of America. Because that would be 150 years ago, right?
Yeah.
True.
That would be a marker.
Okay, not that one.
Selling hats with the little flag on it.
What was there something your parents refused to buy you as a kid that you really wanted?
Jordans.
They refused to buy you?
Well, they just couldn't afford it.
For me, it was not really refusing. And I think they could have afforded it. But they're like, you won't get a cell phone until you get a job and you pay for it. And so I had to get a job and buy myself a cell phone and pay for it. So I'm kind of happy that they did that too.
There was no cell phones then.
I don't know. I feel like I lived a pretty simple life. I don't think my parents really like.
Told you no.
they bought us with what their means could buy us. So I kind of knew that. So I don't think I ever asked for something that.
And didn't get it.
Yeah. And if
Yeah.
I did, it was something like very minuscule that I'm sure they could have gotten. So I don't think there's anything.
Yeah.
She probably wanted like a glow in the dark rosary.
What about you? You
Was
didn't
there
answer.
something your parents refused to buy as a kid that you really
No,
wanted?
not her.
I was
She was
spoiled,
spoiled.
Yes.
so I never was refused anything. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Yo, okay, so she had.
Okay,
her-
nobody.
No, this is fun. This is fun. We don't have to keep this unless, like, if you don't want to, we'll take this out.
Okay.
But she had her dad, like, when he got his bonus or his paycheck or whatever, they would go like shopping for shoes. And she would come home with like 10 shoes. She says.
No, 7.
Okay, excuse me.
But it was like Kmart or Payless. Don't think I was getting like I wasn't like
For Mexicans.
taking advantage. Like I wasn't like
Robinson's,
buy
man.
me 7. I don't know. What were back in the day
comes home
the
with red-
Timberlands and
with the red-
K Swiss. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't get 7 of them. Yeah.
But then her mom would make them go return all of them, because the dad was just like, yeah, pick. Because
It's because my dad would say, "What get quieres?" And then I'd be like, "Oh, I'm
Which ones do you
split
want?
between this one and that one and this one." And my dad was a simple man. He's like, "Well, then just take all of them." And then
like,
you're
"Okay."
telling a teenager, "Okay, Dad. Well, then let's take
go.
all of them." I'm not gonna be, "Oh yeah, Dad, no."
She, for her 16th birthday, she got a Yukon Denali
No,
V6.
no,
She's like, it was
Zero.
for 18.
that's not true. It was 7.
6.0. 6.0, whatever that. I don't even know what
but
that
it
number
wasn't
is.
for me. Let me clarify this. My mom had gotten me the Honda that we all talked about earlier, and my brother took it, and then my mom had bought the Yukon for herself, and then she didn't want it anymore, and then I took it. That's how it happened. She
It's
didn't
so
buy
nice.
it. She
Should we
didn't
pull
buy
you up
it
to
for
high
me.
school?
So then she got herself a Plymouth Voyager and gave me the Denali, but I didn't ask for it. She
It was
gave
such a nice car.
She
She's
gave
like,
it to
okay,
me, and
that's
again, I was
nice.
like,
In
okay.
high school.
Yeah.
In high school.
Wow,
I would drive
that's
everywhere.
That's a
nice.
sophomore.
No.
Junior?
Senior. I was a senior.
Senior? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was a senior.
Where?
At
Here.
Freedom.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was strong.
Okay. Last one is what event in your life taught you the most about yourself?
I think moving here to the United States when I was 12 without knowing the language and just not being able to understand. So you were trying to like make sense of stuff without even having the language to do it with who are starting to become your peers. And I'm like, okay, this is crazy. So I think that really kind of is one of the things that really marked my growing up.
Migrating here.
What was the question again?
What event in your life taught you the most about yourself?
Oh, I would say being a mom. That really, that breaks you like nothing else, and makes you, and it makes you. That I mean, I don't even know how to explain, but I would say that is one that just kind of really gets to the core of everything. So I would say being a mom was like what makes you and breaks you, and you're constantly being changed all the time.
It's awesome.
Yeah, well, one marriage for sure, right?
Oh, good one.
Having to, not just do for yourself, now you got to do for your spouse as well. And obviously becoming a parent is also one that now you have to not only think of yourself, your spouse, and now your child. So
Yeah,
definitely a twofold.
that's cool.
The marriage for sure. I think even if you get married older,
Yeah.
like we got married older, I remember crying down the aisle. And I was like, oh my God, I am losing my identity. Like, I am no longer going to be a Salgado as my maiden name. I'm like, it is. I remember telling my dad that day, I was like, Dad, is it too late? He's like, yeah. But it was
You're
great.
doing it.
We had a great
Here we are.
Here we are.
Almost
10
been on
years.
10 years.
Whole decade. Crazy. I know.
Yes.
10 years. Shout out to the married couples out there that
Yes.
have been hanging on and loving each other throughout everything.
Even if it's by a thread.
We are underrated. You don't give up.
What
You
is
guys
it?
got
It's
it.
the hashtag beat the 50 because like 50% people end up in divorce.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the thing?
Yeah, I've seen the hashtag.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
oh
sad.
gosh.
What about you?
There's so many. Everything you've said. I think that one is gonna be. I mean, there's many examples I could give, but I would say, like, being the strong one for my family under under travesty kind of thing. Like, and this means like death situations, like when death or emergency situations are happening, like, for example, like when like some stuff going on with a grandparent or Julio's family or my family, I tend to stay like really in the zone to like be people's rock, and I'm just like, okay, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, and then I'm just like in the zone to support everyone through that chaos. And I didn't know I could do that until I was faced to do it once, and then my family's like, I don't know how you do that, and I'm like, I don't know how I do it either.
And then
But,
multiple times.
But I think that like being people's rock when like everything's like
Falling apart.
shit hit the fan kind of thing. Yeah. And I think, yes, I can't think, well, I could think of some specific
I think
events,
like
but-
with either one of like the situations that all encompasses that, any one of those would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also just when things are happening, like we go to the hospital because something's happening, like I just go into like, and I think as a mom you'll resonate, but like I just go into like, okay, well, what does this mean? What are you going to do? Where are they going to go? What's the prognosis? What's it? Like, I'm just like in the zone. Like you'd almost think like I'm a robot because I'm not reacting, but I totally am. I just need to get all the information and like make sure everybody's secure.
It's almost like
And I don't like react till like it's all over. And if it's over like 4 months later, that's when I'll react because I'm just like,
it's almost like the
taking
emotions
care of it all.
the emotions disappear until like you're alone or with me
Yeah.
or praying.
And then like people around me, like you'd be surprised because a lot of people like close or just can't react or don't know what to do or just go into shock, and I just like go into reaction mode for it.
Wow. That's a gift.
For sure.
It truly is. It truly is. I've seen it firsthand. Well, with that said, we can talk about more stuff, or we can
No.
land the plane.
Let's land the plane.
Well,
Thank-
their intros. Well,
Oh yeah, who are you guys?
Who are we? Go.
Who are we?
These are
We
wonderful friends.
Oliveros. We are, as we mentioned, married going on 10 years. Originally from LA. She's from Inglewood. I grew up in South Central. We're 80s babies.
Partied in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what that means.
we know what payphones are. Or
and
were.
beepers, pagers.
Pagers, yes.
Pagers.
Nextels.
Yes.
You know, the good old days. VCRs.
Yes.
VCR.
Cassettes.
Yes.
Camcorders.
And we moved up here to the Bay Area in 2015. Got married in 2017, so that's when she joined me. Now I have three beautiful children. All men or all boys. But you know, we're just trying to make it happen every day, day by day. Parishioners of St. Anthony. We strive
Shout
to be,
out.
you know, good Catholics, practicing Catholics, not only in the words but in our actions.
We try.
We try. But no, we're super excited to finally make it to the podcast here, and thank you for
After.
You're Mexican, American.
Yes.
we are. Well,
Yes.
she was born in Bulgaria, so she's actually
Bulgaria?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, now you know something new. Yes.
So you could get
Bulgara.
you could get that European passport,
Yes, girl. Yes. I am
What color?
on
What
it.
color is the Bulgarian passport?
Probably red.
I have no idea. I think it's red.
Probably
I think it's red.
Usually the
yeah.
UA or EU.
EU.
Sorry,
Yes,
EU is red.
it's red.
Usually. Yeah.
Yes.
But yes, well, my parents are Mexican. I was the only one born here in the United States, so I remember vividly my mom telling me I'm the only one able to be the president of the United States.
You are eligible.
So are you the baby then?
I am the baby.
Oh, you're the baby.
The baby of 3.
3. Okay.
But clearly I'm not in politics, so that's not
Nor
gonna
do you
happen.
want to be.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. But yes.
And aside from that, you guys are amazing people, amazing friends,
Likewise.
an amazing part of the community, and we love you. And do you want to say anything else?
No.
I think we've said plenty.
Yes,
We've said
I
more
think-
than we should
I
have.
don't even know.
I know. Tell me anything you want to not.
To not.
To not. We hope
but
you
we
listen
don't.
till the end.
We usually don't edit, but
Oh, no, thank you
it's
again
just
for
fine.
having us.
yeah.
This
Thank
is
you for
great.
being
Thank
here.
you.
This is
Yes.
awesome.
Finally
And the
made it
Bulgarian,
happen.
passport is this
Is
color.
red. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Good to know.
What is that?
Well, yeah, that's what we
red.
meant by red.
Yes.
That's like burgundy.
Burgundy.
Color. Yeah.
How to start.
But with that said, we hope that you guys took some good takeaways from this episode, and yeah,
There may
Thank
be
you.
a part 2.
Yes.
If there's
will
a
be,
topic,
God willing.
if there's a topic that your listeners may want,
Yes, this is true.
that's so,
yeah.
that's so good.
you know,
yes.
maybe we can hold. Today was a little bit of everything. I felt
Yeah.
we
Yes.
dabbled because we were a little nervous.
Yeah.
But if there's a specific topic, just let us know.
Now you know the podcast.
Yeah.
See, it's
Nah.
fine.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to this till the end, and yeah, we'll see you. God bless you very, very, very much. See y'all later.
Now Gia falls asleep.
I know she was like.
That was fast.
Doesn't that work?
I'm gonna stop recording in 3, 2, 1.